Have you ever pondered why those who faltered in their own lives often feel the need to exert control over others? It's a fascinating conundrum, isn't it? Today, we'll delve into this intricate puzzle, using real-life case studies to shed light on the situation. Take, for instance, the story of Jane and Emily, two sisters from a small town in Michigan. Jane, the eldest, had ventured out into the world, only to return home after a series of failed relationships. Emily, the younger one, had stayed home, nurturing her own ambitions. Upon her return, Jane started to assert dominance over Emily's life, despite her own unsuccessful ventures. It seemed paradoxical, didn't it? Why would someone with a track record of failed relationships feel qualified to dictate the life choices of others? The answer lies in the psychology of control. In many cases, exerting control over others is a coping mechanism for dealing with personal failures. By bossing Emily around, Jane was attempting to regain a sense of control that she had lost in her own life. Another case that mirrors this situation is that of Sam and Leah, two brothers from New York. Leah, having failed in his business ventures, returned home and began to micromanage Sam's life. Here again, Leah was using control as a way to cope with his own sense of failure. There's also the element of projection. Often people project their insecurities onto others. In both these cases, Jane and Leah were projecting their own insecurities and failures onto Emily and Sam, respectively. It's also crucial to understand the role of family dynamics. In many families, older siblings naturally assume a dominant role, and this can intensify when they feel insecure or unsuccessful. So, to summarize, when individuals like Jane and Leah boss around their siblings, it's often a reflection of their own insecurities and failures. They're attempting to regain control, to cope with their own shortcomings, and to project their insecurities onto others. It's a complex issue, but understanding these dynamics can help us navigate our relationships more effectively. Remember, everyone is fighting their own battles, and often the way they treat others is a reflection of their own internal struggles. So next time you find yourself on the receiving end of such behavior, try to see it from their perspective. It doesn't excuse their actions, but it might help you understand them better. And perhaps with understanding comes the ability to address the situation in a more constructive manner. End of voiceover.